Yeah, why is so special, Yi Jin Jing, yeah, Yi Jin Jing, versus to many other Qigong practices. This is very special one, very special one. First, it's special because of its lineage, its history, yeah, its history. It's mixed with Taoism and Buddhism. Very interesting. We know Buddhism is very popular in China, but it's not originated from China. It's originated from India. Yeah. So globalizations, even in 1,000 years ago, we already had it, right? Through Silk Road, yeah, through all this boat and merchandising. So it already have a lot of mixtures. Nowadays, of course, even it's bigger. We call it the earth is flat. Yeah, how to say it's flat, all right? Anyway, so we have a lot of influence of Buddhism in our daily language in Chinese culture, including now. We still have a lot of things we think is just like a natural words, but actually, if you trace that, oh, they're from India, they're from Persia, they're from Japan. So I think nobody claim we're pure, right? Of the influence of cultures. So it's very popular because they are so good at calming the mind, the Buddhism. So for a few kingdoms, the emperors appointed Taoism or Buddhism as their national meditation or national practice of mentalness, spirituality, actually for their purpose, of course, they want to unify. Yeah, they want to have everybody has a common sense of virtue, value, and sense of well-being. So we have a lot of monks. They focus on Buddhism. And before Bodhidharma, which is when we're going to talk, then it's very popular. There are many different schools. There's one school, we call it Jingtu Zhong. They do meditation a lot. They do meditation. Spiritual their mind, make the mind spiritual, enlightened. They don't take care of the body. Yeah. Body, they think it's a smelly corpse, right? Here is the essence. So they may be disabled at very early age, yeah, handicapped, or at least they're not so healthy. Although they're not taking care of it, yeah. So when Bodhidharma, who is the Zen Buddhist master, well, he's not original Zen Buddhist master in India, but his Zen Buddhist master started in China, yeah. So before that, we have textures, and he started the Zen Buddhism in China, which is, of course, now is the mainstream. So when he went to China, then he find interesting things, yeah. Because the monks, they enlightened, the king, the emperor are very interested in Buddhism, but they miss something. So in my interpretation, he said, well, you want to have a good spirituality, have a good container, at least for this life, which is your body. Yeah. So he began to teach them in the Shaolin temple. Yeah, this is the martial monks' place. And the beautiful exercise that can strengthen their body. Then the very good effect is that they find their spirituality is much more profoundly cultivated also. So it's getting very popular. Then they begin to get into two trained. One train is practice the body, mind, and then keep going with meditations. Zen Buddhism, big school. The other train, they practice a lot, meditation, but they do more of physical movement, the flow of the body. That's the martial monk. Yeah. Actually, martial monk, one of the big responsibility for them is they can keep guard of the monastery, because they have a lot of robbers, yeah, burglars, and actually hooligans. They invade into the monastery and try to rip them off. So the martial monks, another a responsibility is to take care of the monastery. There's a story they're even taking care more to help the Tang dynasty. Yeah, Tang dynasty, the emperor, to build up Tang dynasty, the first of Tang dynasty. The emperor went to the temple and get help with all martial monks. All these legendary things, yeah, to show the depth of this practice. The very first exercise, actually the very fundamental one he taught is Yi Jin Jing and 4 cycles. Yeah, I teach 4 cycles too. 4 cycles is more like a short form. Yi Jin Jing is more classical and in depth. Yeah, in depth. So that's one. Yeah, that's one. Beautiful history. Yeah, beautiful history. Another special thing about the Yi Jin Jing is that they're very rich. Yeah, they're very rich. They're not one simple things. They're different layers of practicing. Yeah, Yi means changing. You must have heard about the name Yi Qing, right? Yi Qing, the change, the classics of change. You know, you draw something, then they have different patterns. Then to do the fortune telling. All right, the book of I Ching. They even say it's maybe after the Bible. It's the second largest circulation of the books in the whole world. Yeah, so I Ching. This exercise is Yi Jin Jing. This one in the middle, Yi Qing, middle Jin is a sinew, literally translated word, sinew, right? The sinew. Of course, it's not just sinew. It means the connective part of a body. So Yi Jin Jing, if you put a full name, is that the classical exercises to make the connective part of your body holding you body, mind, spirit as in one piece. You know, when we are, especially when we're getting older, yeah, we get a bit clumsy, right? Why? You think you're still in one piece, but every piece they are not holding together, at least not so tightly. You walk, you get up walking, you still have a lot of energy lagging behind. Yeah, lagging behind. If you can see the energy, then see really something here. Maybe it's like luggage, yeah, left here. This luggage of energy is not falling well. Then you don't feel oneness so much. Yi Jin Jing helps to make it into one with different layers: the skin, the muscle, the bones, organs. Yeah, organs. So 14 weeks, we arrange it with this kind of sequence. There are 12 different cycles of Yi Jin Jing. Yeah, we start with the first one, the lung. Yeah, lung, large intestine, stomach, spleen, heart, small intestine. They are not arranged randomly. They are according to the body bio clock. Arrange that. Yeah, arrange that. Because the lung is the first meridian, or we say the organ we open up after we are delivered, right? The moment when we are cut, the cord, the navel cord together with the mother, you cut it. That is the moment you separate from your mother, right? Physically. What do? You cry, right? If you don't cry, there's a big concern for your parents and the doctor, because it means you're not still not clear. So when you cry, you are independent. When you cry, your lung meridian start. Then you can begin to breathe. Your independent body now to to get away from all this physical attachment to your body. Still a lot of attachment emotionally. They can take care for decades of the things, but this you can independently, doing the breathing, eating, eating, then large intestine, digest, then stomach. See, all these are essential part of your body to be alone, to be independent, right? Independent. So following this this sequence, every week. The first week, the first week is more general, the special breathing. Yeah, because I have a lot of breathing. That's the third specialty. Yeah, I'll talk later. Breathing, you're going to apply all the breathings for the week 2, which is cycle 1. Yeah, cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3. So someone asks to say, well, if I miss one day or 1 week, what should I do? This is most common questions, which I understand modern lives. You cannot, always something's happen. The answer is that no worries. Yeah. Like if you miss 3rd week and you come back on the 4th week, what should you do? Should I make up 3rd week, keep going? Don't worry. You miss 3rd week, you come on 4th week, keep going to the 4th week. Because when we are going there, starting together, I'm also escorting the energy too. I'm practicing together with you. So all this team of energies, collective energies are for week 4. So you follow that, right? Follow that. We have more time you want to make up for 3rd week, fine. But preferably you follow the trend of everybody, this cosmic energy together. Yeah, cosmic energy together. Except week 1. Because week 1 is the fundamental for all the following. When I say reverse abdominal breathing, yeah, strong 5, moderate 5, it doesn't make sense to you if you miss week 1. All right. So week 1 is number 1, important for you to be able to follow all the other weeks. Yeah. You finish number 1, you skip all the way to number 7, week 7, maybe you can still make it, right? Of course, I don't encourage you to, yeah, it's so easy, I just deliberately miss 1 week or 2. No, some special cases cannot make it. You do this way, okay? Yeah. Then the third part of special for Yi Jin Jing, Yi Jin Jing, is the breathing. Yeah, it's the breathing. Among us, there must be someone have practiced Qigong or someone with very experienced practice. And I can say that's the only one that we have so many different breathing applied into it. Yeah, because breathing is very, very important in our life. Yeah, we know. Especially when you bring awareness in movement, awareness in your meditations, then that really breathing is the one that glue many things together. Breathing, mental, mindness, and posture of movement. These are the 3 elements, essential elements of Qigong. Yeah, so they are blending together and make really special for us to cultivate our internal energy. Yeah. Especially we add another one, which is not part of Yi Jin Jing, but it's very organic part to put together. We call it Xi breathing, XI breathing. Xi means break. Yeah, break. When on Sunday we say we 休息, yeah, stop and have a break means 休息, yeah. So the Xi breathing, instead of you are doing all this kind of breathing, inhale, exhale, you pay attention to the break part of the breathing. When you're holding your breath, not the normal way, like a conventional way where you're going to dive, because that tightens your body. Xi breathing, when you hold your breath, there's no tightness on your windpipe. They're still open. Yeah. You just, especially when you exhale, after you exhale, hold it, then actually the whole system is open. This breathing actually is block it. Yeah, block it. The moment when you hold the breath like this, you begin to feel pressure here because carbon dioxide building up. And then you go, right. That's when you finish your breathing. But holding, Xi breathing of holding, you're very calm. You're very calm. And in some way, you can hold it even longer. Not necessarily, but that's the interesting thing. we exhale all the oxygen out, you're still holding your breath, then what happened? All your internal potential energies are involved in to make you sustainable, holding longer. So it's not our normal understanding of holding the breath is through holding the breath, bring awareness into that we arouse huge potential energies of us. Yeah, the potential energy. And this potential energy are healing, are wise, yeah, are vital, yeah, are vital. All can be serving us better, yeah, serving us better. So that's the third special ones. Yeah. And well, for this course alone, it's special because we start the same time, we finish the same time. Then someone asked, what about 3 months later, after May the 17th? You still practice. Actually, that's the beginning. You begin to bring your life into it. Yeah. So during this time, we try to make it very powerful, yeah, powerful to make you energies more aware through webinar, through my meditations of sending the chi. Yeah. One thing, if you search on the on the internet, Yi Jin Jing, you find, oh my God, there are many versions of Yi Jin Jing. Yeah, maybe that's another special one, big versions because it's so popular. And then the popular ones, then they learn, they teach, then there's always some variations. Yeah, variations. But one thing I noticed, at least I searched that too, because I teach this, and I find almost none, at least on the internet, I find they take care of the breathing, which is the big missing part. Yeah, big missing part. All right. So that's the what's general talking about this. Yeah, if we have some time, I'd like to lead you the sea breathing. Yeah, sea breathing to end the practice. Yeah, to end today if we have time. Okay. Okay, Leah Moon, unmute yourself.
Good morning, Robert. Good morning, everyone else there. I'm glad to ask this question. I wrote you last night. I am wondering if this course is appropriate for me. I have been through a lot of trauma recently and trying to move to a new country for my mission. I'm 75 and I really am working hard to bring myself back. I'm quite challenged emotionally, physically, financially. And is this a good course for me to start, a good centering place? I can overstep myself very easily. In my passion, I'm already a healer, shaman, and it's where I find my comfort, and I don't want to overstep too fast, too soon.
Well, this practice, it has some physical involvement, but of course, we always have some modifications that you can apply. And for the emotional and physical challenges, yeah, that is what we're aiming to. Well, one thing I have to put a heads up is that because it's a journey, it's not just like, I get it, yeah. So during this 14 weeks, you may experience some challenging time emotionally, physically. Trust yourself, yeah. Keep going with the practice because they may go down before you pick up, yeah, before you pick up. So, but the answer is, that is what we are aiming to. You have problems or you have challenges, emotional, physical, the practice help to reinforce your ability to deal with it. Okay?
So this cannot overstir the emotions.
Well, it's like I said, you cannot say, well, I do this, then I'm light all the time. It can be sometimes can be quite challenging. So I cannot promise you simply you just like have sweet candy all the time. It can be bitter sometimes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, next one, Kathleen, unmute yourself.
Good morning. I'll be taking the class. I'm doing a repeat of this course. And one of the things I found really powerful was the group healing. And I'm wondering if in one of your live webinars, if it's possible or if it's even reasonable to think about doing a group healing.
I can. Yeah, I can. We can do it every now and then, live ones. And in week 1, we have that in week 1. So if you want to do it on your own with the group healing, you can refer back to week 1. But I listened to your request, and yeah, we can do that. Like every 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to do webinars to answer questions, more insight into what we have done. So I can add this at the end of the Q&A. All right. Just remind me, yeah, because sometimes it can be very long, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Now, next one, Linda, unmute yourself.
Hello. I took the course Awaken Your Inner Power through Qigong and Shi breathing, and I was wondering if this course has, like I can just do the physical stuff, but my health has gone down, so it is hard. Is it more challenging physically, this new course, or what, compared to that one?
Well, it depends. The physical part, it's not like you're running, jogging, all this. It's just some postures. Like sometimes we need to stand a bit lower, which we modify. So except you're really hard to get up, and you can do a lot physically. And also one thing about Qigong, which is special, is that if you physically cannot make it, you can use meditations to compensate what you're missing. Say, for example, we have one of the exercise, all right, this separating heaven and earth. Yeah. Some people can only raise this, only here, or they can even on here. So you can just do this much here, but meditation, you're doing this. So they can be compensated from both modifications and the mental visualizations. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Now, next one, Caesar, Balda, right? Unmute yourself.
Hello, Cesar.
Mm.
Okay. I understand the sessions are going to be recorded. Okay. So you mentioned breathing, mind, and posture. And in my previous courses, I had to be corrected a lot with the posture. So how are we going to achieve a good posture with a recorded session? It's going to be like a weekly Q&A, or somebody can come online and say, you are doing it right, keep it doing, or maybe you need to correct your hand or something like that. Because I think posture, as you mentioned, breathing, mind, and posture are very important. And if I'm doing wrong the posture, maybe the channels will not open.
That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. The posture, the movement, yeah. Well, first of all, because online, I cannot adjust you by touching you. But this course we taught on site. So I make it very elaborate. Like just now, this simple movement. Yeah, this simple movement. If you do this only a few minutes, we can take 20 minutes, even an hour to elaborate this. So we cannot meet in person. That is the only way, that you just watch the video more closely, repeat, and it's through the mastery, through the practice, make it perfect through the practice. And sometimes, some teacher, that's what I learned. Yeah. You want to bite it piece by piece, piece by piece. Some people, they teach all in once, then it cannot digest it. Yeah. So when I teach, especially some of the movement, I do it reversely. I don't explain first. Make a blank. You just do as much as you can. Close your eyes, hologram palm empowerment. Because when you liberate from all this requirement, follow the energy flow. Qigong actually, because they're following energies, they are using your mind to make you movement. It's not that I want to move this to lead my mind. It's the mind leading the movement. So the mental part is the key, all right? You notice that there's some part I'm very flexible. You want to put your hands on here, lower than 10. Yeah, this way, yeah, this way. Some can be very strict, so you have to do this. Not necessarily, yeah. Once your mindfulness brings your energy there, it can be flexible, yeah, flexible. So, yeah, briefly, it's just watch closely, dive in. When, especially on Saturday teaching, every Saturday we teach. Saturday teaching, dive in deeply. If you can do a few times, not just one time, and put your iPhone aside, your smartphone aside, all these distractions away, dive in. That is the key. Okay? Thank you, Susan.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, next one, Jerry.
Yes, thank you, Robert. Does it Yi Jin Jing or Shi breathing? Does it help you to remove excess heat in your body? Because I go to sleep at night and I wake up 2 or 3 times with excess heat in my central meridian, and I'm hoping to find an answer for this.
Yeah. Well, the answer is, it's not just the heat. Actually, some excessive things that block the lung meridians. Because the Shi breathing is just like I mentioned, when you open up, then your mind goes to each organ and meridians much more smoothly. So in washing that, a lot of excessive, we say unwanted, non-organic energies can be released itself. If you have a lot of heat, it release. Some have a lot of coldness, they feel cold, it can release too, right? As long as your awareness brings you into it. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. The next one, Kiran. Is it Kiran?
Hey, Robert. Yes, it's Karen.
Kiran, yeah. Unmute yourself. Good.
I wanted to ask you, is it okay to make the reverse abdominal breathing your default breathing pattern?
Say it again.
Is it okay to make the reverse abdominal breathing as your default breathing pattern?
As fourth breathing pattern, I didn't understand. What is a fourth breathing pattern?
Your default, as in your
default?
go-to. Yes, as in your
You
go-to
mean in
breathing
your daily-
pattern.
In your
Yes, yes,
no,
yes.
no.
Okay.
Only when you're doing the practice, yeah. But there's one myth, or say misunderstanding, because people they do reverse abdominal breathing more, then they begin to think their natural breathing is reverse abdominal breathing. They claim, I do reverse abdominal breathing, which is not right. Yeah, it's not true actually. Yeah, it's not true. Reverse abdominal breathing, because when you inhale, you tuck in. This needs special training of your abdominal muscle. If you haven't done this, it's very challenging to start with. You don't know where to focus. It's not hard, physical. It's just that you don't know where to locate your fourth. All right. So through some training, like after 1 week or so, you practice, holding there, then you get more used to that. But the natural breathing, chest breathing, Abdominal breathing can be natural after you train, you know,
Mhm.
opera singer, they do abdominal.
Mm.
But reverse abdominal breathing is never natural, and it's not encouraged that you do it walking, then you do reverse abdominal breathing. That is not inspired. Okay.
Okay, you know, I actually practiced it for a few months last year, and I was just so enamored by it. I felt it was way more efficient than, like, say, chest breathing or even abdominal breathing. And yeah, so which is why I wanted to ask you.
Oh, by the way, you can do it every now and then, but you don't keep it all the time. Like when you're in the queue, waiting for someone, you have
Got it.
5 minutes, you get bored, you do a reverse
Mhm.
abdominal breathing, by all means, no problem. Yeah. But you don't do it all the time, walking, reverse abdominal 24 hours. First, impossible. Second, not necessary. Okay.
Okay. And so right now I'm just doing reverse abdominal breathing when I do microcosmic orbit.
No,
So,
microcosmos don't do it. When you do
mm,
microcosmic orbit or a small heavenly circuit, natural breathing.
mhm.
Yeah, just natural breathing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I also sometimes practice your exercises from your book.
Mhm.
I mean, as in I purchased the video. So would you recommend reverse abdominal breathing with those exercises?
No, if we are not
Okay.
specifically mention this, don't apply
Mhm.
it. Yeah, just thinking.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. This part I have to
Okay.
be careful. Yeah, careful.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next one, Annie B. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, Annie. Yeah, thank you, Robert, for doing this course. I just did the Kripalu one with you, and I feel that this has come into my ether, so I'm excited. But I just had a couple of questions on the details. Are we meeting once a week on a webinar to answer
once a week.
questions? And if so,
Yeah, it's not
when?
once a week. Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
yeah, I sense is that maybe the second week I sense the energy. Then I send. Well, the information is that when you registered, then every week we have emails, normally on Friday, to tell you what we're going to teach on Saturday. Yeah. Although it's pre-recorded, you can watch on Saturday and all the other time. And then if I'm going to run a webinar, I'm going to add that announcement at the very beginning of that letter, so you can be notified. But sometimes the email get lost, right? You didn't get email. So if you're cautious about it, you go, well, actually, if you practice every week, every day, my announcement, it will be on Friday, Saturday, that video above. So it won't miss it to know what time we're going to have webinar, but it's not regular. Yeah, once a week. Yeah. So we arrange time, then we notify you. Okay.
Is it going to be, whenever you do have it, is it going to be the same time? Is it like Sundays at 10 a.m. or?
Normally
Just
we do
curious.
about 10 or 10:30. That is our normal time, because we're based in America, so that is the big time we take care. Normally Saturday or Sunday. Most time we do Sunday around 10 or 10:30. That's the starting time. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
And we record it. Yeah, record it. So if you cannot make it, you can watch the replay. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, next one, Sophie.
Yes, hello everyone. My question is, I'm familiar with one Yin Jin Jing form. Like every week, how does it? So we do a meditation, and do you teach like one movement every week?
Oh, you mean the structure?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
the structure is, let me share a screen here. Maybe it's easy for you to know. All right, can you see this page?
Okay, yes.
All right, so here, look, I scroll down. Here, see the course structure. We have teaching
Yes.
day, which is Saturday. Someone asked when is the time I watch? Actually, it's there all the time. You can watch it anytime. You don't have to attend the same time, but we release it on Friday night. Then the practicing day. Okay, see the week one. Yeah, the week one. We teach. Then week two we have one
Okay.
movement. So every week we have one movement. Yeah,
Okay.
one movement. And the breathing and the Xi breathing. Because like say,
Okay.
for example, the first week, the first week is general. The second week is lung. Then we have the Xi breathing to bring your mindfulness to lung. Yeah.
Okay.
The third week, large intestine with Xi breathing. So the movement and breathing and meditations we're holding together. And so then every day you are committed for about half an hour. First 50 minutes, you do the movement of the Yi Jin Jing. Second 15 minutes, you do the Xi breathing. Yeah.
Uh,
That's every day's structure.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So there'll be basically 14 movements for each.
12.
I mean,
12. Yeah. Week 1 and week 14,
Okay.
no contents. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
preparations and ending. Yeah,
Uh,
from week 2 to week 13. Every week we have a theme. One
okay.
organ is a theme. Yeah.
Yes.
Organ long, your theme of emotion of sadness, how to make sadness convert
Yes.
into a compassion, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the theme. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Now we have one more last. Susan, unmute yourself.
Unmute, let's see. I think I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Robert, I had taken the course a couple years ago, but what I found is that the videos, there were parts where they were zoomed in. I couldn't see what was happening to your hands, how you were holding them up above or behind. And so then I gave up. So my question is this course using those same videos or have they been redone?
It's the same video. Well, you issue, actually, I think you can compensate it because when we film it, this is the part we pay attention. When we're in the practice, maybe you don't see, but in the teaching part, every detail is there. So if you're not so sure when we're practicing, like they're not here, in the teaching part, everything are there. Everything are there. So if you are just watching the practice, I'm leading the Qi, then you might miss something. Always refer to the teaching, Saturday teaching, that videos. And that Saturday teaching video varies. Yeah, like the first week, we have nearly 2 hours because this is the general, 90 minutes, I think. Then some are not so complicated, 20 minutes. So I don't want to just like, oh, I want to make every time half an hour, 1 hour. No. When time need more, we spend more time. When we don't need too much time, we spend less. Yeah. So, but Saturday teaching, the teaching part, you have to pay attention to that. I know there's someone they skip that part. They think, oh, I just go to the practice part because I'm leading them. But to be responsible to your own practice, watch the Saturday teaching at least 2 times to 3 times, again and again. The details are there. Okay?
Okay, will this Saturday teaching, will that be you live or is that a recording?
It's recording.
It's a recording.
It's recording, yeah. It's Saturday teaching. I mean, the teaching video is tell you how you can practice for the next few days, the whole week. Yeah. So that the next few days are the material that you practice based on Saturday teaching. So spending on Saturday videos of teaching is the one for you to know the essence of what you're going to practice on Sunday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Okay?
I guess I'm just concerned that I'll just get in the same situation where I won't be able to do it. And
Well, again, yes, that you if say for example, if I'm leading the exercise on Friday and Sunday, separating heaven, can you see the details? You can't. But in my teaching, I say you doing here, starting posture, yeah, open, then big circle, how to circle it. That's all in the teaching. If you don't focus on the teaching part, you just follow the practice part, of course, even if you see the details, it won't resonate to you. Okay? If still concerned, then another thing is through the webinars, yeah, we can elaborate some concerns, but not on the video. Okay. Thank you. Now let me, we still have time. Let's do some sheep breathing, okay? Sheep breathing. First of all, you do a conventional way of holding breath. Yeah, you go and hold. Right, then let's see how long you can make it. Yeah, I put a stopwatch because I cannot see anybody. I just make it 3 minutes. When you finish by 2 minutes or maybe 20 seconds, you mark it, wait for 3 minutes, everybody finish. Then we do this special breathing. Then you try to hold it again to see whether there's any change. It may be shorter, it may be longer. It doesn't matter, yeah. But anyway, it is getting longer, it is significant, yeah. Because what we do, the sheep breathing, is that when we do normal breathing, you inhale, have a lot of oxygen, right? Then you hold your breath, then, right? Sheep breathing is different. Sheep breathing, after you do some activate this breathing, then you exhale. When you exhale 3 times, easily, oxygen is gone, right? You hold your breath. And sometimes it can hold longer. That is significant. Because it's not, for sure, it's not using the oxygen you just breathe in. It's something different. So let's see, okay, let's see. All right, now let's try to hold your breath conventional way. Let me share the clock. We're going to start together. Yeah, as I said, I would make 3 minutes. If you finish early, just wait for a little time. Yeah. Now, everybody get ready. Inhale. Hold your breath, start. One minute. Two minutes. Okay. Now I did 3 minutes. Yeah, someone may be holding longer even than this, but more or less you have a reference. What we're going to do is that we do the breathing. Then we hold your breath and try it again. Okay, try it again. So the breathing, the way to do the breathing, inhale, exhale. Like you say, ho, ho, ho. Try to have the air you breathe out from your windpipe travel the upper palate as much as you can. Like this deep throat here, you go, not, that is from under, from upper palate, from deep, but not, there's no sound like this. You do it slowly. Watch the air crossing upper palate. Be mindful of that, yeah. Okay, that's the way. Also 2 steps. Inhale, exhale. Yeah. The first one longer, the second one quick and short. You don't have to think, where did the chi go? You just pay attention to here. It's already very occupied, okay? Yeah, watch. Okay, let's keep going. You might feel a bit dizzy, spacey. That's normal. Keep going, keep going. The speed, you do it on your own. You don't have to do the same speed. You can do slower or quicker. Yeah, all depends on yourself, okay? Do another 20, 30 seconds. Good. Now inhale easily, slowly. Exhale easily and relax. Inhale. Exhale easy. Yeah. Now one more inhale and exhale. About 80% near your end of the breath. Hold your breath and watch. Watch internally. Yeah, watch how you feel. How you feel on your face. Yeah, on your chest, on your nose, any place you want to bring your awareness to. When finish, then you can see how long you hold, keep a record. Yeah, I'll leave this for another 3 minutes. One minute. Two minutes. Three minutes. Okay. You can write down on the chat, yeah, if you are interested, yeah, about the difference. Someone, as I said, might be shorter, someone longer, but it's good to, first time you watch, yeah, how you feel your difference. Yeah, you feel a difference of the breathing, holding the breath, yeah, holding the breath. Yeah, some can be like profoundly different, yeah. Well, like I said, the purpose, yeah, the sheep breathing is not for you holding longer, although it can be, yeah. But this phenomenon is that we assume that the breathing is through the air that we breathe in, then we can hold. No, that's the conventional way, but that way make us very pressured. Yeah, very pressured. When you hold your breath, you feel exploding. Yeah, you know, when we cannot hold longer, it's because here exploding too strong, right? You have to exhale out. But the sheep breathing, because they cultivate the inbound potential energies. And this potential energy is like our universe. Yeah, we say we are born with tremendous energy, but we don't know how to access them. So sheep breathing is the way to access some healing power, some awareness of your energies, and to make it bring into your service. Yeah. Any way that you put into awareness to your part of the body, I have shoulder pain. While I'm holding the breath, I watch here. Just by noticing here, tremendous healing power are swamping over there, The other time, you know, we say we focus, yeah, it works, right, a little bit. But this time of focus even if it's just a tiny bit, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, the time that you hold your breath, so limited time, but the effect is way, way, way more, mountains of powerful, more powerful than that. Yeah. So that's why we apply Xi breathing together with Yi Jin Jing. You already done so many beautiful stretching the tendon, stretching the fascia. Yeah, bring the awareness. Then more of this. Yeah, more of this. What we cannot share the comments of this. We are just keeping the mind of this, and I hope that you can enjoy this journey. If you are interested to go this time, well, we do it every year 2 times. If you miss this time, you can still have the other time to do it. Anyone who joins in, we're going to meet on February the 10th, yeah, to start the practice. I mean, not meet in person, not meet even in the screen. We meet energetically, yeah, practice together.